Henrik, you're moving on. You're moving on to the Eastern Conference Finals. Tell me what's going through your mind and your heart right now.
Hard to describe, obviously. You think a lot throughout the game. You try not to be ahead of yourself or anything like that, but it's hard not to. You know everything is on the line, and last 5 minutes of third period and in the overtime, one mistake and it's all over, or we're moving on. So such a great feeling when you see the puck go in, and this series was fun. Washington played really well, and obviously Holtby was outstanding, and for me personally, it was a great challenge. Try to match that and stay in the game and keep the team in there when we needed to. It's fun when you feel like you're doing your part, and then there's moments where the team step up and score the big goals, and that you need each other to have success. So it's a great feeling when we pull it off like this, and coming from behind like we did. That's special and something we should be really proud of.
When it was 1-0, you made 2 or 3 huge saves. Was it in your mind at that point that it can't be 2? Do you consciously think that way?
Well, I've been thinking like that all series because Hope is playing that well, and it's hard for us to, sometimes create big chances. I felt like the first 2 periods was a little more open, and then in the third, you could see it was 2 teams that knew the next goal is going to be huge. So. We still created some big chances, and it's just a good feeling being part of this group, and we've been through so many things over the last few years, and you learn from it, and you appreciate those moments, even though you have to move on. You can't get stuck in, but it definitely helps us that we've been part of so many different things throughout the years, and in this situation, we're confident in this group and in how we play, but in the end, it comes down to just one play, and it was close a couple of times that they got the win, but the luck was on our side, and it's just fun to get another chance here to keep.
You're the first team ever to come back from 3-1 series deficits in consecutive years. What is it about the makeup, the character of this team that allows you to do that?
Well, I think it's important that you stay focused on the process, and we knew obviously they won 3 out of the 4, but it was close games, and that's important to know that you don't need to change much to win a game. If you feel like you have to do so much more, you might be in a tough spot. But we knew that we were really close. There are a couple of things. The puck might need to bounce our way a little bit more and try to solve Holtby, and we did. And but it starts with confidence and believing that you can do it, and take one game at a time. And we did a great job with that.
When do you start to focus on Tampa?
I don't know. I try to enjoy this tonight and maybe tomorrow, and then I don't even know when we start, but. It's a team that obviously we had some problems with during this season, but if it's one thing I learned throughout the years, that playoffs is a different story. So I look forward to that challenge.
Saturday at 12:30 on MSG. Get ready for Rangers Lightning Game 1 with Rangers Game Night. Then immediately after the game, tune back to MSG for the Mercedes-Benz Rangers postgame. Extensive Rangers coverage before and after Game 1, Saturday on MSG Network.